It's me, Just Jack, and welcome to the subject. I'm here with my boy
DV.
I guess we just not getting started. So let me see. Today we're gonna talk about man law violations and domestic violence. We know how important that is to everybody. So we're gonna chat about that a little bit. First, we want to kind of let you guys know. Make sure you go down there and hit the share button somewhere down there below. Add your friends, invite your friends, let everybody know we live on the subject right now. So I got one of the sponsors for today that I want to mention. SDL Photography Studio. They specialize in wedding packages and graduations, maternity photo shoots, different stuff like that. You guys want to check them out. You can contact Sophia at 281-901-9492. You can also check them out on Facebook, SDL Photography Studio. So the trending topic for today. What about these kids, man? They stepping up, you know. They out here. Yeah. I think these kids now, with the whole Parkland situation, with those kids getting shot. Man, these kids seem smarter than the government.
Man, they doing it, man. They stepping up. They peaceful marching and having press conferences and everything, you know.
Yeah, I mean at the press conference that they have, man, those kids, like, they seem pretty intelligent. Yeah. I mean they making some really good points when it comes to this gun violence and stuff like that in these schools. But I mean, what do you guys think about teachers having guns in schools to be able to protect the kids? That's just one of the ideas that Donald Trump seemed to have. He want to arm about 20% of the kids in the school. So I don't know how much of a good idea that is, because they're not trained for combat, so it could be an issue when someone comes in and tries to attack them. So, you know, hopefully they would have a bulletproof vest as well to protect themselves. But yeah, I just think it's real important that we try to do something to come up with some type of idea to be able to protect these kids while they're in school. I mean, it's hard enough. You have to go to school every day, get an education. You go to school for 12 years, and then all of a sudden somebody come in before you graduate and just take your life. And, you know, it's hard on the parents as well. They have to take care of you all that time, and they raise you, and, you know, they expect you to be great in life, and they want to send you off to school, and you know, hopefully you be successful. And then when somebody takes your life, you know, that's kind of sucks, you know. It's just too many lives being lost today. You know, it's too many people that we know personally that's, you know, dying, getting killed and stuff like that. The last thing we need is somebody walking into a gun-free zone and, you know, shooting up people knowing that they don't have guns to shoot back. So hopefully the government will get their stuff together and try to figure something out. Apparently the NRA is a pretty powerful organization to be able to have the control that they have as well. Yeah. So hopefully, you know, these kids you know, get in their minds, and hopefully there'll be some changes to the gun laws and stuff like that. Maybe, you know, be less lives being lost. So we'll just wait and see how that plays out. So that's the trending topic for today, the school kids and what they had to say. The main topic we want to talk about, man law violations.
Man law violations.
Man, there's a whole lot of them going on. I'm telling you, I be seeing them all the time, boy. Man. So like, if you guys get a chance, go ahead and comment any man law violations you can think of as well. We want to see what that's all about, what you guys think. Also, any comments you have, you can feel free to ask questions as well. And like I say, once again, remember to share the page with your friends and stuff on your page so they can see what we got going on here as well and be a part of the subject. So let's see. Okay, so first man law violation. I think I said something about this one last week.
Yeah. I need you to clarify that, man. I need you to clarify that.
Two dudes on a motorcycle. Man law violation. Hey, that's like one of the worst violations. Like, man, what two dudes doing riding on a motorcycle?
Hey, I hope he was in the bucket seat. That's what I said last week. He on the back up.
He was on that dude's back.
Pumping.
Every time he hit the brakes, he get pregnant.
Boy, you...
I'm telling you, that's a no-no, man. Ain't no way. I used to ride motorcycles, too. And, boy, ain't no way somebody can tell me, hey, give me a ride.
I'm going to tell you like this. You don't remember when we was little, you used to have the pegs on the bike?
Yeah,
man. Hey, you had to be on the pegs, standing up, holding on to my shoulders when I'm driving on the bike. Hey,
exactly. Ain't going to be no body.
Double seat. No,
we're not going to have that. That's a negative.
No.
Let me see. What else we got? Another one. Oh.
See, that movie's hot right now.
Black Panther.
Black Panther's out.
Wakanda. Wakanda forever. I'll be talking African after this, boy. I'm telling you, hey, that was a good movie though. Y'all ain't see it, y'all gotta go check it out. Support the black, people in business and movies and stuff like that.
Most definitely.
Just like you support us, support them too.
So that's why you didn't call me to go to the movie then.
Boy, I wish I would. Negative. Hey, that's my boy and all, but we ain't going to no movie together. That ain't gonna happen.
Nah.
So if you out there going movies with your partner, your homeboy, all that, man, you violating.
Especially going to see 50 Shades of Grey and all that this year. Let me find out.
Hey, I'm telling you, I done seen, like, I saw a couple dudes, and I think they was probably younger. So I don't know if it was an age limit to it or what. I saw a couple dudes go to the movies together, but they was younger. So
Yeah.
so maybe it's to where you get to a certain age. I guess when you become a man, you in violation.
Yeah, because my thing, I remember when we was young, we might be like, hey, we're going to go to the movie, but we
Yeah.
always had somebody going to meet us there.
Exactly.
If we made it to the movies. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But that was our excuse. We was going, and then we had somebody meet us there. Wasn't really no just, where you going to sit at? I'm going to sit with right here. Jack save me a spot. I'm coming in. No.
No, ain't gonna happen.
No.
So let's see, striking up a conversation with a stranger while using a urinal.
No, don't even talk to me at all. You sit beside me, I don't want no nothing. Look straight forward.
Like-
Don't even be doing all that looking around.
Hey, it's like you peeing and you walk in the bathroom. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, no, ain't nothing to talk about. I ain't making no eye contact with nobody when I'm at no urinal. That's straight up.
How big is yours?
Nah, shit. I'm trying to keep it PG-13. So,
It's gonna get real.
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean-
let's see. Oh man.
I see that one. Damn, where that one come from? Who making up these?
It said crossing swords during a threesome.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Hell, I don't know what they talking about.
Hey, we're gonna skip that one.
Yeah,
Y'all get it, I'm sure. What's the next one we got?
Drinking from another man's can or bottle.
Oh
No,
no.
you too old for that. Dog.
Yeah,
Get
no,
your own.
we can't drink out
Ain't no
each other.
sharing no
that
drink.
ain't-
Dog. In the
ain't cool.
club, ain't no sharing no drink.
He said in the club.
Yeah, hey, let me give me $3 on.
Hey, let me taste that,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. Ain't no 2 straws in no cups. We ain't doing none of that,
Oh
man.
man, no, hey, definitely can't do no 2 straws, man. That ain't gonna work.
No. And drink, hey, and if I see somebody going to Bahama Bucks or any of that, and I catch you with a snow cone and you still got the umbrella in there, that is a man violation.
Hey,
We ain't doing it like
I
that.
can't even go to Razoo.
No, take all that stuff out.
I don't want them bees.
I don't want
I'm
them
like, dude,
bees, none of that.
that's the first thing I do when I get a drink at Razoo. Take them bees off, sit them on the
Yeah.
table, put them to the side. I don't want them. I ain't got nothing to do.
I don't want none of that.
Yeah, y'all can miss me with that one.
Nah.
So let's see. Let me see. Oh man, where's another one? Crossing your legs.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to see that in public.
I don't think no dude should be crossing his legs, man. Like when I've seen some dudes, sit down, and they cross their legs, and I really don't get it.
No, I don't either. I mean, what is
Like,
the purpose?
I mean, that's something that women do when they wear dresses. So why is a man with pants on crossing his legs like that? Like it's a violation, bro.
Yeah, and that really is.
So if you're crossing your legs as a man, you in violation. It's just straight up.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you. You might think you manly, but that ain't cool. So
Yeah.
negative. Having small bits.
Oh, that might touch a couple people out there,
Hey,
but
some of you dudes out there be walking dog, little chihuahuas and little Yorkies and stuff.
yeah.
Like you manly.
Hey, I be seeing that. We stay where we stay, right? I be want to get in my car and
Man.
I'm talking about get them 3 points. Just run it right over.
I seen a dude I seen a couple dudes walking little dogs, man. Like, how do you feel like a man? If they was walking on a pit bull or Rottweiler or something, then cool, I can dig that. But you walking a poodle,
Yeah.
man, get out of here
Hey.
with the curly hair,
Yeah. And again, we talking about man law violations, man.
man law violations. They something else, ain't it? It's crazy. Let's see,
Yeah.
we got. Oh man,
Oh, yeah.
This next one, wearing
Yeah.
skinny jeans. What we got? Wearing skinny jeans now. Ain't no man supposed to be wearing no skinny jeans.
Yeah,
That
nah.
ain't supposed to happen.
Nah.
Well,
Nah.
what's up, Craig?
I'm like Jay said, man. I can't wear them because my knot's too big. I can't wear them. And it's real. I can't get in 'em. So,
Hey,
that's
we
real,
got our
man.
boy Craig on here. I see he done came online.
In this thing.
You
I
talking about
know.
somebody that's off the chain? That dude right there be tripping.
Say, I know you got some man law violations.
Yeah, Craig, what's the man law violations, man? Just drop them KSLA man law violations.
I know you done seen some stuff, man. Give us one good one, man.
Yeah, I know he got a list of them. He said he saw 2 niggas on him. Leaving Buffalo Wild Wings.
We already touched on that, bro. It's real.
Hey, that was number 1 on our list.
Yeah,
that
it's
motorcycle.
real. That motorcycle, man. 2 people on a motorcycle, dog. I ain't going, man.
They ain't gonna be able to do that.
Nah.
Let me see. We already said that going into the movie. Yeah, we hit that one. Oh, having a tattoo on the lower back.
Boy, I bet not ever.
Man.
I bet not ever see a tramp stamp.
Yeah.
Ain't that what they call them?
Oh man.
Oh, I bet not
if
ever
you got a
see it.
tattoo on your lower back, you a punk. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna be straight. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a problem, bro.
Nah, we ain't gonna do
They
it.
ain't. No, you ain't a tramp.
What? My thing is this though. What possibly could it say though?
It
It
might,
ain't
say,
on
it might be some chick name. I don't know, some dude name or something. They normally be the little tribal stuff, but you know, men get that on their own.
Man,
They don't get it on their own back.
no, bro.
So that's a man law violation. You got a
Yeah.
tramp stamp on your back.
In a car bump.
Let me see.
Yeah,
What-
you
what
right
it
about
say?
that, Jinx.
In a car bumping Beyonce.
singing. I been out there. Hey, I be at work. I be at work, man. Some of the places I used to, I catch a dude singing some Cyndi Lauper or something. I been out there, but
Rihanna and stuff.
Nah, we ain't gonna do it like that, man. We not gonna ever do it like that.
And see, rubbing another man bald head.
No, hey, well, yeah.
If you ain't no barber and you cutting somebody's hair, you ain't got no reason to be touching no man's head
No, not at all.
at all.
Yeah.
So stay away from it.
Yeah, nah,
Unless you in the
no.
barber seat. And then depending on how he rubbing, you might want to say something to him.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something else though. Hey, poking another man while he on Facebook. I didn't see it.
What Amber say? Do you was just bumping that alley?
Yeah, but that she was that was. Hey,
No, we talking about man law violations. These things
see,
that men should do.
if I'm by myself, then that. But I'm talking about when you it's a car full of dudes and I'm bumping that. Something ain't right about that. I'm in a car by myself, you know. That don't count. Amber, that do not count. Quit trying to call me out because that don't count. That don't count.
Let's see. Oh man, this one right here. Poking another man on Facebook.
Poking another man on Facebook. And I be seeing some of that, man. I ain't gonna lie, dude be waving at me. I'm like, what you waving for? Shit.
Passing by.
Yeah, what you waving for? Such waving at you.
Yeah, ain't no wave over here.
Yeah, no, ain't nothing going on.
Man, I wish a dude would poke me on Facebook. I'm supposed to go off. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be pissed. It's gonna be a problem. Let me see. Fainting only allowed if you win the lottery or if Beyonce shows up.
Yeah, Jack. If I'm telling you that, if I pass out anything, I don't want no CPR. I don't. Just let me go, bro. Just do chest compression
Yeah,
part.
it's
But don't
probably
be
gonna
doing
be high
no
blood
breathing,
pressure
dog.
with you.
Don't take this for real. Don't do no breathing in my mouth. Wait on whoever to get the bag and pump me, dog. Don't be kissing me or none of that. Let me go on and go to my maker, dog. Do not resuscitate.
Hey, y'all, we running through these man law violations. Y'all don't forget to like and share the page at the bottom. Share with your friends. Let them know about the subject. We on here tripping, man. We just be wilding out. Let me see. Oh, man. Number 15. Wearing a thumb.
Who?
Bruh. Dudes wearing a thumb.
Oh no.
Hey,
Let me
ain't
find
no
it.
man supposed to be wearing no thumb, y'all. It ain't supposed to happen. I don't
No.
know what you thinking.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
It ain't supposed to go down like that.
Nah,
That's
ain't-
the 100.
we ain't. I'm talking about Cisco and all that. He can have all that.
Talking about probably a little pink thumb and stuff, little G.
I'm talking about even if you got the little elephant trunk and all that, dog. That's still you out of there. I don't give a damn. You out of there.
I want nothing to do with it. I'm good.
Nah.
Give me some boxer briefs or something.
Yeah, for real.
I wear them white regular, the old school underwear.
Give me them straight whitey tights.
With the white tights.
Ain't doing no thong, dog.
Let's see. Oh man, I don't know where this one come from. Grinding on another man.
Nah, I guess like chicks be doing. You know how chicks be in the club dancing and stuff, man. But
Well, you know, dudes be in the club doing them dances together too, though.
see, I'm too old for that.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm tell you, I'm too old for that. Only dancing I'm doing is horizontal.
Yeah, you grinding on another man. You in violation.
Yeah.
100%. Ain't no lie. Know your hands or bust
Nah,
by
for real. Hey, some of these folks make me mad. I'm getting like, man, what's going on?
Let's see. Helping another man with his belt.
Nah. I mean, now, come on, now, oh, hold on now. What about if you, like, you know, you in a wedding or something, you got all the different, you know, you're getting your tux and everything, you know, you wear a lot of suits and stuff, and you get, you know,
I
hey,
say
can you
this.
help me with
If you touch my belt, you better touch it from the side.
you don't pump it from the back,
don't
not like you on that motorcycle, don't be pumping you from the back.
There ain't no adjustment in the back, and definitely, boy, you better not touch it in front.
No, okay,
Oh man, we might fight.
we might fight over that.
Yeah, I feel you totally violated. You done invaded my personal space.
Yeah, no, you right.
You in violation. We might have to box.
Yeah, you right. You
So
right.
yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, I think I seen Chuck had posted something. Charles Ray, man, I'm gonna have to scan back through my thing. He came up with a good one, man. He had a good one on here.
What'd he say?
Hey, spark up combo with your girl.
That's a man law
That's
violation.
man law violation. And grams to get that ass whooped.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're saying, Chuck, and I with you 100 on that.
Spark up
a
with your
conversation,
girl.
just to tell on.
And they hate the oh.
That's what I know what he's saying. I know what you're saying, Chuck. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, that happened often. You know, I can see that.
Yeah, so, and it do, man. It happens both ways, though.
Let me see. Slapping another man on his butt. Now I know they do that in sports, but bro, I ain't never been cool with that.
Just
Even in
really-
sports though, like coach might. slap
Yeah, you
on
try to
your
kind of hit him on the
teammate.
side a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but no, I ain't cool.
what about he just slapped it and grabbed it? Good job.
We damn sure gonna fight.
Hey, we both.
As a matter of fact, dude, that bring me back to
Yeah, you be playing softball and stuff now, though.
I remember like before I went to the club, you know, we used to all hang out, me and some partners, and my partner, you know, this one dude used to always come hang out. We always thought he was a little suspect. We wasn't really sure. And then one day we was talking about, you know, a couple times he done accidentally rubbed, you know, one of us or something. So it was like, man, this nigga a little funny or something. So I said, I ain't getting down. I ain't cool with that. So we was at the club one day. This was back when I used to roll with Mike and all the time.
Yeah.
Man, we was at the club one day, and this dude hit me on the butt that was with us, that we was talking about. We fought. Because I checked him.
Well,
I said, hey, man, I don't know what's up with you, but I don't get down like that.
so what was the whole? I mean, he was just trying to see if you were gonna say
Man,
something.
I don't know what he was
He was
thinking.
trying to see if
but
you was good. That
he caught his hook. That's a fact. He caught that hook. So,
Yes, sir.
I mean, it is what it is. Dog, that ain't cool. We ain't gonna get down like that. Ain't gonna be no tap me on no butt, no nothing.
No.
So, let me see what we got. Braid another man hair.
Well, I ain't never had braids. Might look like I got some braids, but I ain't never had no braids.
Hey, man, my hair don't grow fast enough. It grows slow. I used to get them little twist things, but they used to look like braids. They used to go all the way back. It was twist though.
Yeah. So
I
the
used to
dude,
get
if the dude was fire though, you ain't gonna let him braid your
Dude.
hair or nothing. I'm just saying that. No dude.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know.
I cut my own hair. I'm so man law.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
out
so
the
much
loop.
against man law out there. I cut my own hair.
Yeah, I'm out the loop, but they say some of the best beauticians and stuff be guys though. I'm just saying what they.
But
say
they
on TV.
working on chicks' hair. They ain't no barber. So, let them have that.
Yeah, I'm out the loop. So
Let me see. Open the car door for another man. Hell, half the time we don't open the car door for
I'm
women.
telling you that, Jackie. My door don't even
I
work.
wish
Just
I
don't
could
open my
open
door.
the
I'm
door
gonna crawl
for
out the back. Shit. I'm gonna crawl out the back. Don't even open my door.
Oh man, let me see. What we got next?
Where you at?
I think number 20. No, 21.
Yeah.
Let's
Wearing women clothing of any kind.
Any kind.
Wearing women
It
clothing.
don't matter what it is.
But they be wearing these leggings and all these stuff now. These these rappers and stuff be wearing them leggings and blouse type stuff.
Skinny jeans.
They
Yeah,
they
no.
doing their younger generation.
Yeah, they
And,
gonna.
and some of that stuff looks us.
Let me hit somebody at 40, 50 years old wearing them little pants.
Yeah, they carry the
Them
little
tights.
man purses and all that stuff. The little
Yeah.
packs and everything. All that stuff is coming back, I guess. But
Something ain't right with them. Like they funny somehow. They funny. That's just like going. Man, I ain't like I wouldn't even want to take showers after basketball practice.
then when I take a shower, still got the drawers on.
Man, walk around school the whole day funky. In class stinking.
No, man. Hey, Andy had athletics first period, so you out.
Yeah. The whole day just busted. Oh well.
Nah.
Let me see. Let's see. Wearing makeup or lip gloss.
Yeah, no. I don't think best I'm gonna do is some comics, bro. That's it.
Dog, if y'all wearing lip gloss or makeup, you gay.
Straight up.
Just for real. Like serious. Look at me. You gay. That's a problem. Let me see. Next one we got. Oh man, this one right here is. This is super gay.
Yeah.
Hitting on women.
Hitting on women.
So that's a man law violation. If you the type of man that hit on a woman, that's definitely an issue. Straight up problem right there. So no man should ever put his hands on a woman. There's like no point. There's no point throughout a relationship that you should ever put your hands on a woman. So with that being said, we're gonna go back into our next topic, domestic violence. So let's talk about that, DV. Man.
It's a lot of, I mean, that stuff is like big in the sports and everything, you know. These people are making millions and millions of dollars, man, and they losing it all just in behind, you know, domestic violence and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I mean, so a lot of the time they say, you know, a man will put his hands on a woman, but he won't put his hands on a man. And then the first time that woman say something about calling the police, going to jail, he get right.
Yeah.
So you know that just lets you know that a man that put his hand on a woman is a coward anyway. So you know, stuff like that is just not acceptable. That's just not some stuff that, you know, we should do as men. We should never put our hands on women. You know, anytime you're in a situation like that, just walk away from it. Because you know as a man that if you put your hand on a woman, it's a wrap. Like there's probably really not a woman. And even Ronda Rousey, if she hit you, she probably, I don't know, she might knock you out, but hopefully you got a little, you know, juke game going, you know, you move. But other than that, ain't no average woman gonna hit you hard enough to where it's gonna really hurt you unless she actually picking up something like a metal pipe or something and she swinging at your head. You're not gonna understand that.
And but you know, we get, and as men, you know, we get tested. You know what I'm saying? But man, you gotta dig deep, bro.
So y'all don't forget to share the video and comment. Let us know what you think. Like if you've been in a domestic violence situation, let's talk about it. We're gonna open the lines up shortly. You know, we kind of want to hear the stories that some people may have as far as domestic violence, because a lot of people been through it. Men and women been through it. You know, so it's not just women that's been abused by men, but men have been abused by women as well. And there's different types of abuse. You know, you got physical and verbal, mental, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and see, that's what I was gonna hit on. You know, I get verbal abused all the time, and I'm being for real. I get verbal abused all the time, man. So, shit. I'm just gonna put that out there.
We got a couple of statistics we just wanted to talk about. So, women between the ages of 18 to 24 are most commonly abused by an intimate partner. Between 18 and 24.
18 and 24.
Or the ones that's mainly abused by a partner.
The youngsters, yeah. That's probably when, you know.
But you know, at that age, I think, you know, some of the women may be a little feisty. You know, they may feel they a little tough. And you know, I've heard women talk like they was tough, like they could really beat up a man.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know what they really thinking when they say that.
No, I ain't seen too many, you know, to really just be like, oh, I ain't gonna mess with her, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that. But I mean,
it ain't gonna really happen.
And that's that age, man. That's that age right there. You wild, you know what I'm saying? And
young and dumb.
Yeah.
So, 19% of domestic violence involves a weapon.
Wow, really?
Probably a knife.
Knife, something like that.
Somebody gonna stab somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know if guns are really involved. You know, and I kind of heard growing up, you know, there was some situations where, you know, dude used to like hit on the woman all the time, and one day she killed him. She shot him and killed him.
Yeah.
So
good for her.
Right. Good for her, bad for him.
Yeah, he out there.
Let me see. Let's see here. So, 3 women are murdered every day by a current or former male partner.
Wow.
3 women a day.
That's deep right there.
3 women a day.
A murder.
Former or
male partner. Current male partner.
That's a lot, man. That
3, if you think about it, in a week, that's 21 females or, you know, 21 ladies murdered a week.
Damn. That's kind of crazy. So let's see. Let's say 38,028,000 women who have experienced physical, intimate partner violence in their lifetime.
Wow. So that's basically saying at least.
That's damn near
that's what I was getting ready to say. At least one woman, or at least sometime in their life,
done experience some type of violence from
abuse or something from somebody.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So on the average, nearly 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States. 20 people a minute.
It's crazy. Some type of abuse.
Some type of abuse.
Wow.
So that's something we got to try to figure out to stop. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have been victims of domestic violence.
Yeah. 1 in 4 men. If I find out who that man is.
You know what? Like I hear people talk about how they have like neighbors and stuff, because when you live in apartments, you pretty much can hear everything that go on.
Mm-hmm.
But I hear people talk about how they can hear the neighbors fighting.
Yeah.
You know, they can hear the dude. You know, you hear stuff breaking and moving around and stuff. And it's like so some of y'all probably been in a situation where you actually heard your neighbors get fighting.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, like stuff that I didn't experience. Like if I see it or whatever, the first thing I want to do, like, man, I ain't gonna get into that. You know, that ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? But I think nowadays with like people, the first thing they want to do is put on Snapchat or record it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like the younger thing. But now, the older I get now, it's almost like, man, he don't need to be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm around something like that, you know, like I believe in, you know, supporting women and stuff like that, and the stuff they go through, you know, because they go through a lot as women, period. And, you know, in this day and age, you know, with, you know, careers and, you know, a lot of personal things and health and stuff like that. But if I was to experience a man putting his hand on a woman, I think I have to get in between it. Like, I can't just sit back and allow it to happen. Like, I have to approach him and either stop the situation or, I mean, if I got to handle him, then that's just what I got to do, you know. But
or at least call the police or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be like, you know what? Shit, he got that coming. I'm just going to wait on the police to come. Because, I mean, you don't never know. And then the first thing the dude want to do is get mad, and then he bring it to you. You know that's the next thing that's coming with. You know what I'm saying? So, but.
And it's some crazy women out there, too, that's done attack dudes. I mean, you know, pull knives on them and throw stuff at them and break stuff.
And be picking at them and provoking them and just, like, making them. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got no choice, you know, but.
So it's a two-way street, but it unfortunately happens more for women than it do men. So we just have to figure out ways to prevent this from happening. And, you know, as a man, you know, you pretty much just need to keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, and I know for a fact if the police come out, somebody going. That's just it. So somebody going. They're going that way.
So if you guys have any stories that you like to share, feel free to do so. Tell us about it.
Anything, man. We still talking about, you know, man law violations, anything that you got.
What Craig say, domestic violence situations are one of the most volatile situations cops face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you know they do go out a lot for
because you try to be
violence.
neutral. You know, you want if I'm a cop and I show up to the scene, I'm trying to be neutral. Like I don't want to just say, oh, it's automatically the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess if you look at the situation, but probably 9 times out of 10, I say 100 out of 99 times, it is the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it could be that one time and you don't want to get it wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you have to be clear mind going into those type of things because you don't never know who was at fault, who did what. You know?
Yeah, but you know it's actually some officers that have went out in a domestic violence situation and end up being the one getting shot. You know, so I mean, as a matter of fact, I think we just heard something recently on the news where an officer went out. I think it was in Fort Worth to a domestic violence situation, and I think police officer in Fort Worth got shot and killed. I think.
Yeah, it's already. I mean, you got hot-headed people. That's just basically what it is. They just do not care. They just be zoned or whatever. I don't know what it is, and they ain't trying to hear it.
Especially if they on them drugs.
Yeah, they ain't
you already
trying to
know it's a wrap. They really
hear it.
ain't thinking straight.
Yeah.
It's like women with disabilities are 40% more likely to experience intimate partner, especially severe violence, than women without disabilities. So women with disabilities are more than likely to be abused than women without disabilities. That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. 1,509 women murdered by men they knew in 2011. Of the 1,509 women, 926 were killed by an intimate partner, and of those were killed by an intimate partner during an argument.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's a little crazy. So let's see what you guys think about this whole domestic violence thing, this whole situation with that. You know, there's a lot be going on, you know, when it comes to domestic violence. We just need to figure out ways to prevent it. You know, like I say, most men that hit women won't hit men. So, you know, and I think the men that put their hand on women, they know the women's situation when it comes to like family members and stuff. Like maybe they don't have any family in town, or you know, maybe they if they do have siblings, maybe it's all girls, no guys, and their father, the female's father probably not present. So he know that he could probably do these things and get away with it. So let me see. There are some fighting women, Dion said. Yeah, it's some that got some hands on them.
I got one. Craig said, "Do y'all feel the kids got bad when they stopped paddling in school, and when teachers started getting younger? I know the teachers I grew up wasn't going for that shit kids do today, and that's true. I mean, that's what I've never seen it where it's so many like young teachers. I mean, we growing up, our teachers look like every one of them look like they getting ready to retire.
Man, if they allow paddling in schools, there'd probably be a lot of more guns back in there.
Yeah,
they be trying to shoot the teachers.
Yeah,
the way these kids are today.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I think most kids probably wouldn't. Kids these days wouldn't let they.
What did you
kids
say,
get
Miss Hinman didn't play?
What you?
Nikki said Miss Hinman didn't play.
Oh yeah, Miss Hyman. Yeah,
Let's
hurry
say,
up.
so it's time to open up the phone lines, guys. If y'all want to call in, you want to talk about the subject. If you got mail out violations or you want to talk about something regarding to domestic violence, feel free to give us a call. 469-224-0151. We'll call in so we can talk about it. And like I say, don't forget, it's easy to hit the share button below, guys. Please hit that share button and share it and let everybody else know that we live on the subject so they can be a part of it as well.
Yeah,
Let me see. Danica said, I've seen it and I didn't get involved, and I won't get involved now. I'll call the police.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do what I can, but I'm gonna stop it. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Yeah.
Kathy said toxic GMO food causes domestic violence. The food causes brain imbalances.
Wow.
In women in charge of buying groceries. So if they buy groceries that are toxic and feed it to their man, the foods make them become angry. Man.
Wow. I ain't never heard that one before.
Yeah, that's crazy. And once again, guys, the call-in number is 469-224-0151. Y'all can call in and talk to us. We can talk about these different subjects. Let me see. These couple will jump on you if you try to stop their fight.
Oh yeah, but that might make them get back together.
And they will team up together and jump on you when you the one trying to help her.
That's what I'm saying. That might make them. That might, and then you know what? You would see this. But look, let me break this down though, Jack. Check this out. What's the line to be like? Well, you know how y'all like the makeup sex and all that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it gets real physical just to make up though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think like the female kind of be knowing too. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they kind of know how to kind of push your buttons. What's gonna push your buttons? You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever been in a domestic violence situation?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. In my days, I'm pretty sure. I mean, not that I'm saying, not that I'm saying it's right, but I feel like, okay, I'll tell you what. One time, this one situation is. I just felt like, man, just kept picking at me. Mm-hmm. And I know it's people out there that was with me. I ain't gonna call them out, but I got a witness on the bus that seen it, man, was with me. She kept picking at me. And man, I finally had to just, kind of strong on, like Brian Moncourt, the strong on. And then we had no problems. Everything was back up. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, but you can tell the relationship didn't last. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like that's what she wanted. Like she got off on that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Scared me.
So a long time ago, I was in a domestic violence situation too, where when we it just wasn't working out. It wasn't a good relationship. It was toxic, and it had to end.
Yeah.
So throughout the relationship, she would just always be angry and upset, and it started out like she would throw stuff.
Yeah.
She would throw stuff, break stuff, stuff like that. Knock lamps over, throw a remote, different stuff like that. And then eventually it kind of escalated into the actual physical abuse. So, at that point, she started trying to jump on me and hit me and bite me and stuff. I mean, she bit me on my chin, bit me on my chest. Yeah, like I got bite marks from that.
Wow.
And then one day, we had gotten into it. I think I was asleep. She came home that morning. She woke me up, and she was just arguing. You know, I didn't want to argue first fight, so I decided to get up and leave. So I leave and I come back, and she was still upset. So she pulled out a knife on me.
Wow.
Yeah, and then she cut me twice on my arm.
What?
Yeah, so I got 2 like cuts on my arm. Like it was bad, you know, it was bleeding like everywhere, blood running all down my arm. But yeah, that was crazy, man. I couldn't believe that. It shocked me at first because I was like, I looked and I was like, did this really just happen?
Wow.
Like I was tripping. Like I'm talking about just bad cuts, man.
Man, that's crazy. I mean, I've never been cut or anything. Like I've never been like where somebody actually got me. You know what I'm saying? Like did stuff like that. So I couldn't imagine. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine. But I ain't the one that type to play like with knives and all that. So I don't.
You gotta deal with those scars the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So every time I look at it, I'm like, you know, I can't forget the situation and how it happened. Yeah. No, you don't know it, Dinky.
Yeah, Dinky don't know. But if she talking about me though, I mean, I don't know. Do you?
Little nigga talking about, was you cheating on her, Jack? No, not at that point.
Square business. But that probably what made her cheat. You know what I'm saying?
It happened. Just not then. Yeah. She forced me to do it.
Yeah, for real.
Let me see. What other questions y'all got, man? Y'all wilding out. Let me see. Y'all don't forget to share the page as well with your friends and stuff. You know, I'm sure they got stories that they like to tell. We ain't got much longer. We're gonna let y'all go in a minute. So y'all got like 12 minutes, man.
Yeah. And this is like 2 weeks in a row where Danica, she has been on these posts. She's been commenting with the eyes, talking about do she know, but she would not call in. I know that voice is ready this week. Last week you said you got to get your voice right, so I'm looking for you one of these weeks to call in.
Why you ain't called in?
You know, and tell us a good story.
No, you ain't hoarse.
From way back in the day.
She said you stayed in the relationship after that. No, not really. So that day we both ended up going to jail.
What?
So they didn't take me to jail for the violence.
Mm-hmm.
They took me to jail because they said I had a hot check that I had wrote. And what was crazy is that account, like I didn't even write no hot check. That account had been closed forever. So somehow somebody got a hold of my checkbook and wrote a check to that bank account that had been closed. But since it was my account, I had a warrant out for my red. So they took me to jail and took her to jail.
See?
So then when I get out of jail, I think she had already got out. When I get out of jail, man, I come to the crib. I lived on the 2nd floor now. So I went up to I walked up the stairs, door was locked. Mm-hmm. Couldn't get in. I was like, damn, you know, she must be in here. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't have my key. It was either locked or I didn't have my key. Deb was probably locked. So I was like, okay. So I know the balcony door was open because it wasn't closed all the way because we used to have the satellite dish and the cord.
And the cord right through there. So the door won't.
So I went back. I went to the back, fool. I climbed up to the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Dude, so as soon as I slide the door, she's sitting right there on the couch.
What?
Man.
What'd you do?
I just kept on walking. I ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to get cut up again. Man. I kept it moving.
Yeah, that's wow, man. I wish somebody would have like a good story, man.
She's definitely said the chick that stabbed and wrote the check. She probably did. I wouldn't be surprised.
A check that his ass couldn't cash.
She ain't have no job, so she ain't have no money. She was spending mine, and my dumb self had added her name to my checking account. Boy, I was a fool. Let me see. So, hey, don't forget, if y'all got stories, man, share them. You know, let us know what y'all got. Call in 469-224-0151. Some of y'all probably call in and make something up, but that's cool too.
Yeah, don't be scared. We just, we just having fun, man. We just talking about it. We just
you
talking
might call
about
in
it,
and we might roast you. You just never know.
Yeah, we just talking about stuff. We just bringing it to the book, man. We just talking about things, and just look forward to sitting down an hour. I take an hour out of our time. You take an hour out of your time. So
yeah,
let's talk about it.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in, hanging out with us. Oh man, who did that? Might be Dinky.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Dinky?
Hey, how y'all know it's me?
Hey, we got to screen these calls.
Ain't nobody else calling from Alabama.
You can't just get in and think you're going to call and try to tell on us.
What kind of foolishness is this?
What's up with you?
I had to call in because I felt like back in the 90s, and I know we know some of the same people, there were people who, 15, 16-year-olds in domestic violence relationships.
Yeah.
Like, thinking that that's the thing to do and thinking that like the man love them, or the woman, with the one doing the beating and all that. And so I think a lot of this still goes on in the schools and stuff with kids because, they don't know any better. But back then, people really thought that meant that the person loved you if they hit you.
And you know that a lot of times that they say, if the person, abuse you like that, they feel like that's the only reason they really care about, they should actually care about like
he would go to that extreme to do that. That must mean he cares.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying, like back then, I have a friend. We in the 7th, 8th grade, you getting beat. Like, and I didn't help her.
Wow.
I didn't try to stop the situation because, I'm not the one.
So she was getting beat by somebody that was her age, that was in like the same grade as well?
He was like we was in 7th or 8th. No, we was in 7th grade and he was in 9th. And so he would beat, he would beat her, and, he had her, under control, certain stuff she would do, certain people she wouldn't talk to, all kinds of stuff. He was really beating her. And so, over time, he would fight her and stuff, and, we would walk up on it or whatever. But after so many times, you try to break it up, and the person's still with him, how much do? You keep on trying to break it up. But the crazy thing about it is, the person never tried to, the guy, he never tried to fight me or anything.
Yeah.
Because I don't play. But
what would you do?
We know you don't play.
Sure don't.
So what's her name? Hey, you was asking me what the girl name?
Yeah.
Talking about if you knew the girl that That's all right. She did some time for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
All right.
But yeah. Well, we glad you got your voice back.
Huh?
I said we glad you got your voice back.
Oh, yes, I had to get my voice together. I got this whole husband over here, baby. I had to get him first before I come in.
Hey, tell him don't be putting his hands on you.
Oh, no, it's not that type of sport. Y'all know I don't play this.
No, from where you from, he be dead.
Okay.
All right, thank you for calling. Hey, that's a good trip, man.
Yeah, but she did. She bring up a good point, though.
Yeah, because, I heard that a lot growing up. We got another call. It's probably ain't nobody but Jesus. Could be Chuck.
Oh, Chuck Ray.
Chuck.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hey, Chuck. What's up?
What up, fool?
What's going on, man?
What's up with it, bro?
Not much. We got you live on the show, man. What's good?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm sitting listening to y'all, boys. Y'all, hey, I'm trying to tell y'all the story I had.
What happened?
You been getting beat up on?
Boy, you remember back in the day when I got cut up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember, Chuck.
Yeah.
But without getting all the way into it, Chuck Diesel, what did that do to you? What did that do to your psyche, though? What did that do to you mentally, though?
Man, it's just crazy because it wasn't really nothing I could do, man. Because, she's a female. And then at the same time, she's pregnant.
Oh, wow. Pregnant and
she was about
man. So what did you do after that happened? Like, what was your response? Like, what was next? Like, did you remain with her?
No, I got away from her, actually. Y'all know the whole story because, I was with another chick.
Yeah.
And I came home, and she was hiding behind a tree to cook me up.
It ain't funny, Chuck. We can laugh about it, but I remember when it happened, man. I remember that day. But it wasn't funny. It was not funny, man. Because I'm like, man, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
So, it's.
I look like a damn moment for my 2 weeks.
And with the scissor hand.
Well, at least you lived through it. Look where you at now.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough, bro. And then, like you say,
So now women see that men go through the same thing just as much as women do. But I think when it comes to men getting abused, it seems like women always use a weapon. With a man, he's more than likely to just use his hands.
The strong arm.
Yeah.
Long car.
He gonna strong arm it, but woman she know that that's the only way she can defeat him is to actually pull out a weapon. So what happened to the relationship after that? Y'all went y'all separate ways?
Yeah, 2 knives, bro.
So it was over with after that. That just probably just put the icing on it, though. You just knew, that's it. Yeah.
I ain't never do that before.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, it's good you made it through that situation.
Yeah.
You know, we couldn't go without you.
Yeah. And it's good, like Jack say, it's good though, because at the same time though, it does happen to men and women, you know. So. Yeah.
I ain't no more of that shit.
Oh no.
Well, Chuck, man, we appreciate you calling in, man, telling us your story, man. We finna wrap this show up so we can get up out of here. I got an event I got to try to go to.
Yeah. And,
That's what's up, man. One up, man.
all right, man. Tell the
I
family we
appreciate
love
it, bro.
Yeah. Well, Jack, we can't give it to him all this week, man. We got to bring it back next week, man. We can't give it to him. We had a good show, though. Good show going out, man.
It got to come to the end.
It's got to come to an end, man. We ain't got
We
about
still
2
got
minutes
people
left.
that's like watching us.
Same. They got to catch us next week, Jack. We
Oh.
can't give it to them. They missed us on this one, man. But the good thing is, once we hit end on it, you can go back and like it, share it, watch it, do whatever you got to do. Comment, still comment on the page, whatever. Me and Jack will be up for a little bit answering questions, whatever we need to do.
So if you are involved in a domestic violence situation, there's a phone number you can call. It's 1-800-799-7233. You can visit the website at thehotline.org as well. So anybody that's been involved in domestic violence, feel free to call that number. Remember, 1-800-799-7233 to get out of whatever situation you're in, because there are places that you can actually go to. There are shelters for women and you know, for the kids and stuff like that to get out of situations like this. So if you are in a situation like that, please call that number to get out of that situation, or, you know, call the police or something. Do whatever you can to seek help. Because that's not a good situation to be in. It's a toxic situation. So anything you can do to get out of it, you definitely want to make that happen. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in to the subject. Don't forget to share this page. Also, go to our fan page and be sure to like it as well. You can find it, the subject, on Facebook. Go there and like the page as well. Invite your friends to the page so they can be able to like it and share it, and, you know, be a part of the stories that we have to tell as well. And, you know, they may have some things they want to comment on, or they may have some questions they want to ask that we can talk about during the show as well. So, once again, thank you guys for tuning in to another segment of the subject, where we say,
let's talk about it.
we ain't going to say goodbye.
But we'll see you later.